Namaste and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena. Today I will discuss about how hackers attack on wireless network. Wireless network. We are using so many wireless devices every day. So many technologies evolved with a rapid pace using wireless technologies. Nowadays we are using different devices. Those are based on wireless, like whether that's we are using we are watching television via satellite, we are using wireless keyboard, mouse, garage door opening doors, we are using our mobile phones, headset, our sound system. So many devices are based on wireless technologies, and these wireless technologies changed our way of working, our personal things, whatever we are doing, or whether that's for playing or entertainment, we are using wireless devices, and those are using wireless networks. That's a great example of wireless devices are mobile phone. We are performing so many tasks, whether that's making communication, emailing, accessing internet, booking some tickets, or order something, or fixing meeting, or communicating wireless, via wireless we can scheduling different interviews, making voice call, video call. So many things we are performing via wireless, and this wireless will giving us lot of freedom, lot of advancement, which is making our life easy. Nowadays we are not bound to sit in front of a computer, and if we want to access internet, just we need to connect cable. We can use our laptop or our mobile without connecting via wire, and can communicate with the other devices. Okay, so similar thing, this is applicable in different devices which are in our life, and this changes a lot of things in traffic point of view. If you will see, just have a look on this graph. The IP traffic that is based on wired and wireless traffic, whether that's for the mobile or the Wi-Fi or anything fixed or mobile devices that's using wireless devices, that is changing with a very rapid pace, and continuously it's growing. And the change in the wired network, that's growing with a very limited speed. That means we are getting more advantage, where it's difficult or impossible to make a network with wire. So over there, wireless devices or the wireless network giving us connectivity to the world, or making communication possible between the devices. So wireless network is really a very essential part of our life, and this new devices, those are based on wireless, emerging with a very rapid growth in the market and influencing our lives. This is a great platform for hackers as well, because whatever the wireless devices we are using, most of them are using radio waves. Okay, and those radio waves are the way they are communicating with each other, and these waves are passing over the air. So when something in air, we cannot control it. So anyone who is having the knowledge and devices, infrastructure, they can see the traffic if we are configured something not in a proper way. Okay, like whatever the configuration of the default configuration of the devices which is coming with wireless devices, if administrator will not change it, definitely attacker also know it, yes, this is the configuration of the devices and can take advantage. Or sometime administrator or the user don't know the security of which is more strong security practices we should configure on the devices, and they just leave a loophole for the attackers and attacker can use it. Or sometime we don't know what to configure and how to configure, and we configure in our devices in a wrong way. That is also a great opportunity for attackers. Those can take advantage to damage our wireless devices or wireless networks. Okay, so attacker can use different tools, techniques, methods for blocking our wireless network, to change the data what is passing through it. They can observe it, or sometime they can jam the device by sending the DOS attack or sending the too much of the traffic. So the legitimate users who are accessing that device for the making communication, they are not able to get connected with the our wireless router or the access point. So attacker can perform different type of attack, whether that's access control attack, integrity, confidentiality, availability, or the authentication. They can steal your credential, later they can use it, or they can establish a rogue access point and it will look like a legitimate access point. And for example, we are accessing internet on public places like airport, coffee shop, market, mall, railway stations. Maybe when we are connecting with the wireless devices, attacker is also sitting near to that access point, and he also offering to their access point to connect the users. Once he will block the access point which is legitimate or making available its own device, unknowingly users who are thinking this device is legitimate, and they get connected with the rogue access point, and whatever the traffic will pass through after connecting this rogue access point, they can observe it. They will work like a man in middle attack, and when this information will pass through it, they can see it, or if they want to make change, they can change it. Okay, and sometime in near to your work area, they will place a access point which is evil twin, like it will look like the legitimate access point as per your company's established access point, and unknowingly you connected with that evil access point, and you just fall in the trap of attacker. Sometime attackers send DOS stack or sending too many packets and jam the devices, because wireless device work on CSMA just to avoiding the collision. So when too much of the traffic is just bombardmenting on wireless device, to avoid the collision, they just stop working or just they disconnect which are the devices connected to them. Okay, so in between, once they were the devices, legitimate devices were connected before, and again they will try to connect with the device, they need to send their credential, authentication credential, and meantime attacker can observe those credential and definitely he can take advantage and can perform different type of attack on your wireless network. So because that's using radio voice open in the air, attackers can take advantage from your wireless network. Now let's have a look on a attack, how we can perform a attack on wireless network. Okay, here I have used a wireless access card for this attack, and the name of this wireless card, that WLAN 0. Okay, and I'm using performing the attack with the help of the Kali Linux. Okay, so first of all I need to observe which are the Wi-Fi or the wireless devices in the range of my wireless device, which I will use to perform attack. Okay, for that I need to put that device into wireless monitoring mode, so it will start to observe it. Okay, so the command for that is airmon and -ng start WLAN 0, which is the name of the device. And once it will start the monitor mode, I will start to observe which wireless or the Wi-Fi devices within that range. Okay, and it will show you number of devices if that's connected to nearby you, and which particular device you want to make target. Just you need the BSS ID of it. Okay, and you can start observing that particular device with the particular channel number. It will show you the on which channel number it's work, so you need all this information. And air replay ng, there are multiple parameters you can use, different attacks you can perform, as I listed here few of them. It will start, you will target the specific Wi-Fi router, or on a particular Wi-Fi router you can also observe how many devices are connected with it, how many clients are there. If you want to disconnect or send DOS stack or send de-authentication packets or frames on it, so it will de-authenticate all of the clients which are connected with it. Or if you want to target the specific one, you can also do. Okay, and with the air replay ng command, you can give the BSS ID of the target device, and it will send de-authentication message on the device, and all the devices which are connected with that one, if you will mention 0, it will disconnect all of them. Okay, and multiple attacks you can perform, whether that's fake authentication or interactive packet replay or ARP reinjection, you can also perform things. Once the client will disconnect from wireless device, they will also, when you will stop the DOS attack, they will start to re-authenticate with the wireless device, and they will send their credential, so attacker can observe those frames which is passing through during that time, and later he can use with the aircrack ng package to just crack the password as well, if they are using the weak password. Okay, so in this way attacker can perform attack on your network. So with the strong authentication method, with the strong things, or just to change the default settings, you can secure your wireless devices. And when you will connect with the wireless devices, just think for a moment, take a pause, just clearly observe whether this particular access device is your own legitimate device, or whether that's planted by the attacker. These simple things we can take care, and we can avoid the attack. So guys, follow me on the Cybersecurity Prism, and Facebook will send you the notification for the next live, so you will get more valuable information. You can also join group where you can share your information, where you can start a discussion with the cybersecurity forever. In the next session, I will discuss about what steps hackers take before attacking. This is not like way hackers will start immediately to just perform attack. No, they need to do lot many things. What steps they will do, I will discuss in the next session. So see you in the next session. Stay safe. Namaste.